Good morning. This is Kimberly Jade with your WJLP News Break. This is Kimberly Kravitz with breaking news. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has announced he is stepping aside from his office. A statewide investigation released last week found Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women and violated state law. One-third of New Jersey's small businesses have closed their doors since this time last year, but many New Jerseyans continue to fight to reopen completely. Get our economy booming, send our children back to school. But January's COVID-19 numbers have been some of the most deadly since the pandemic started. Governor Murphy announced that motor vehicle commission sites will be reopening in phases beginning June 15th, and the backlog of road tests stands at nearly 60,000. The Small Business Administration gave another glimpse into PPP activity, stating that over $175 billion was approved just 5 days into the program's second round of funding. It seems like the common sense approach to reopen by region.
The only thing we can do, in my opinion, black and white, reopen or not.
A winter storm watch is in effect for 13 counties in New Jersey, and 7 counties are under a winter storm warning. Welcome. This is a live special report. We are moments away from a daily briefing on the novel coronavirus. Authorities say the individual, who is not a New Jersey resident, flew into Newark Liberty International Airport yesterday from China. The individual was transported to a location in Essex County and will be monitored for any symptoms for the next 14 days. Millions of folks in the Garden State will relate to this next story, and it's something that most of us already know. Traffic stinks in New Jersey. According to a study by INRIX, a global traffic research company that measures how much time and money commuters spend getting to and from work, New York and North Jersey drivers spent 140 hours in traffic in 2019. Now that's equivalent to 17 and a half vacation days. What a memorable night in New Jersey. Musical artists from all across the world have traveled here for the MTV Video Music Awards.
How cool is it to be having this in Jersey for you?
How cool! I love that you're asking me that question.
Yeah.
Really, though, when you think about it, why has it taken this long?
To come to Jersey? Yeah. I don't know. There was this thing about, nobody wants to go to Jersey.
Oh, this is crazy. This is in Jersey.
It's about time, right?
It's more than about time, but what it is it's going to raise the culture even more.
Does it mean to you that people are coming out, businesses are thriving, Asbury Park is in the news?
I see it's making such a comeback. Even Patterson, where I come from, is starting to come around.
We are back at historic Convention Hall in Asbury Park. Oh, what a night it was in Asbury Park.
Kimberly, it's Jersey. We don't get impressed with nothing. Am I right or wrong?
You made such a great point. Bergen County, Essex County. What about the guys in Cape May County? What about Atlantic City?
How great is she?
I mean, what about the other half of the state?
I know.
It's
I
crazy.
agree.
Do you expect Donald Trump to win the state of New Jersey?
Oh, listen, I think he can make it. I think he can make New Jersey competitive, and it's going to be up to him as to how hard he works and how much time and effort they spend there.
Kimberly Kravitz tells us a lot of people are not happy about it. Kimberly.
Neighboring states such as New York and Pennsylvania are lifting their restrictions for indoor mask wearing for fully vaccinated residents. But Governor Murphy says not so fast. Jet planes are soaring through the sky for the signature summer event. The formerly known Atlantic City Air Show has a new name and a new message, a salute to those who serve. 2021 marks the 150th anniversary of the founding of Asbury Park. And the city has been through a roller coaster of high highs and low lows. But one thing remains the same through the decades. At one time, it was Clarence Clemens, Ray Charles, and Duke Ellington sweeping the streets of Springwood Avenue. You've heard the headlines. Leaving your child or pet in a hot car could be deadly. Here at Fulfill, volunteers are lining the room, of course, adhering to social distancing. You can see the yellow lines here that are separating people.
Kimberly.
Finally, after 15 months of masking up, New Jersey is able to move forward both indoors and outdoors without a face covering. They say the average time to read a text message is 5 seconds. Would you ever go on the highway with your eyes closed for 5 seconds? It's hard to believe that it was only 10 minutes before we found ourselves a distracted driver. It was here in Ocean Grove when 17-year-old Sam Jarmer suffered a spinal injury while on the job as a lifeguard over the summer. But with many prayers and loving messages, a miracle happened.
When my accident initially happened, I couldn't move anything from my neck down, and now I can move my arms.
And for any businesses that might be interested, you could bring Henry the dentist right on site at no cost.
It's not where you're from or who you are. It's, you know, everybody has the culture, and food is something that strings it together.
You've prepared 2 of the dishes that we see here on the Eat, Drink Local Restaurant Week. Be sure to download our mobile app for instant weather and news if you haven't already. For additional content, visit our website at njnn.tv. Stay with New Jersey News Network for the latest developments of the coronavirus. I'm Kimberly Jade.